It's scrapbooking with Lanita time, and today I'm going to show you a card to page with the sun-soaked collection. Okay, let's get started with these super cute turtles and go from there. And it all stems from this card, and you know how I like to do card to page. So it's this sun-soaked trio card kit, and this is the one that has the design that I'm making on this page. So this is how they come. Probably you've seen them before. I'm going to grab those pieces from there and use them right there, and the rest will be used over here. Now this is now a 2-page spread. I'll just make one for you, but I'm going to show you some really cool techniques. So I guess I just need the one turtle since I'll do this one. And I'm going to use this and this because this is 1B and 1A, and this is for another card. Let's see, is this? That's for another card. So see, they're all numbered. Don't you love it? I do. Okay, there is this one. This is 1E, and I'll save the other ones for when I put it on YouTube. All right, there it goes. Okay, so tools for tonight: the turtle, a surprise one over here to make the turtle backing here. See that orange under there? Lots of ways to make it, but I have a fun one that I just happened to look and say, ooh, I wonder if that would work, and it did. First, the paper. So this paper is from the Sun Soaked, and I'm looking for my sample. Oh dear, well, here's this part. Where's the one I just brought up? Oh, hold on. I left it on the floor over there. So it's this one. I haven't done much with it. I really like it. So the embellishments, the stickers, and the paper. Won't be using the embellishments. I'll be using this paper, not that one. Hold on, not that one. This one. So this is the gradient paper. This is why this is so cool, because the other side to this is the background. And then this, we flip it. Well, you'll see. Let me just make it, okay? All right, the other thing is the wavy square pattern or template. Also, just a quick reminder to put the names of your design on here, or the collection. I could not find my collection for anything, and I kept bypassing it because it didn't have names on it. You've seen me do it before using the paper. Just a quick reminder, you can just cut this out and put it right onto there, okay? Or that, anything that tells you what it is. All right, so that's that. Put that aside. Roll up my sleeves and get to work. Here is this paper, this, and I'll just center it. I forgot to turn my phone off, so hopefully nobody calls me, huh? Right, there we go. Now I know that I'm wanting to copy this, and that this is the bottom part of the ocean floor or wherever, but this is interchangeable. Like I could flip it because it's the same pattern all the way around. And then I'm just gonna look at my pattern and see if it's about 1/2 inch there and 1/2 inch there. But again, nobody's looking. It doesn't, you know, it's not like somebody said, oh, you were 1/4 of an inch off. Okay, now when you're working on, let me make sure I got it in there. Oh, and I'm using the red blade. When you're working on wavy things, you really have to press hard and just go around really slowly. It is truly kind of vein popping, but it's worth it. And the other part is that it's hard not to move it. Now I see I missed a spot up here, so I'm just going to go back and do that right now. And then I'm going to switch hands and go over here. And again, it's probably the slowest part just because going around all the little curves. This reminds me of the road paper that we have with the rolling, growing up rolling something collection. It's very, very fun. Okay, now I picked it up before I checked, so I forgot to check to see, and I see I've missed several spots, but I will cut them out. Boy, I really missed a lot of spots. You know what? I bet I need a new blade. And I remember seeing 2 blades in my little basket there, or my little pod. This is the older one. Well, now you know what happens when you have an older blade. Okay, it'll make it more ocean wavy, huh? All right. So now I have the opposite side that I'm going to just flip. I'll put these things away and find a base. Now, any base will work. I'll use one of the free square papers to do a base, but if you're working on a top loading or any of those, then you have a base. On your top loading you have bases, on your pages you have bases, so there's bases everywhere. Right, I'm going to use this base here, and I'll just go ahead and put adhesive all the way around, a little bit in the middle, and I'm taking like this base and then just this heavy duty paper because, you know, I display these and I really need them to be sturdy. You all putting them in your albums, you don't need it to be this sturdy because you're going to have something behind it. And okay, so let's see. This is a little bit tricky because of the thinness of it, but once you get your corners there, then you're good to go. And I think I put enough, just put a little bit more on each of the corners there. And then here's this piece ready to go. Fun, huh? There you go. Okay, so there's that. And then back to the pattern here. This is the card itself. So I'm just going to put that right there, and the turtle is going to go over here. Oh, I forgot the hello part, huh? Where was that one? It must be in here. The next part is showing you how to make the turtles. I just wanted to have everything ready. Like, hello? That's another hello, but I don't know where the one was that I had, or did I have it? I don't know. Anyway, okay. It's late. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this. That way I don't lose pieces, because you know I'm like really losing pieces sometimes. I'll make the turtles first, and then I'm going to show you about these lines. A couple of options on that. 3 turtles here. I have one cut out just to save time, and it's amazing how easy these are to cut out. 2 colors of paper, actually 3, but these are from the Sun Soaked pattern. And when you hold the punch where you can use it, it's going to be upside down. So that's an interesting, you know, sometimes they're upright, but it doesn't matter for this one. So 2 turtles. The other thing I realized is I had not shown you the turtle punch yet. I'm just a little bit behind showing you these fun things. So why not do it now, huh? I'm going to go that direction so I can always do a tab there. Okay, so there's that. And then you start singing under the sea, da, 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 da. Something like that. Probably won't use those, but I'm just going to set them aside there. All right, making the turtles. This is the side I want. And here we go. and then just cut these pieces off. So it's a little bit of fussy cutting. Oh, did I just cut the wrong one off? No, I didn't. Okay. There. And the little feet are cut off too. Or you can leave them, but you know. Right, so there's that. And I'll do the other one. And then what I a lot of times like to do, I just like to have this ready so that I can go ahead and be ready to adhere. Now I usually have this beside me, you know, and these pieces and whatever will go right over there, but I'm going to have it on top of the page this time. I just want to make sure I'm not cutting something I shouldn't. Okay, so the other tool that I love is this one. I really should rely on it more because you know, I just have so much trouble picking all these little pieces up. So I'm just going to use it because I have it. So it is tool time. That way you see that you can use it too. Okay, now putting them together. Oh, but wait, we need an orange background. The little orange background that goes right behind there. So guess which one works perfectly? Dun dun dun! The gourd punch. You can use this for the background of the tiny turtles. This is the one that works the best. And instead of wasting a lot of paper, you can just cut yourself a strip, cut out a couple of gourds. And I already did one over there, so I've got that one ready. Isn't this fun? Now it's going to need a little bit of trimming. Let me just show you. Tape runner. So I'm going to go ahead and put the tape runner on here. And then, actually I should have done it. I should have done it well, so I didn't waste it because I could have had it going on there. But I wanted to see how much needs to be trimmed off. Not much at all. In fact, I'm not going to trim any of it off. Is that so perfect or what? Quite fun, huh? So yeah, so let me just go ahead and put this on like that. And it's almost like it just gives it a little bit of a base for the little bottom part of the turtle there. And then a little bit more of this. That's a pretty color too. There and there. And there you go. Turtles are done. It's not as, oh, I didn't put adhesive on this one, huh? Not as hard as it looks, huh? So to finish the page, did I do all three? I think I did. Finish the page and finish it. How come oh, this one, did I not? All right, let's try again here. Try it again. I think I had forgotten that one. I really need to use this one again, huh, so I don't keep fumbling around. All right, so I'm going to pull these off and get this stuff off of here. Just toss it into there, and then I'm going to follow this pattern right here. This can go on foam squares. I like the foam squares. Now, let me just show you. Boy, I have a lot to show you here, don't I? There are the round ones. These are the thicker ones. These are the thin ones. So I am going to use one of the bigger round ones. See how nice it is to have a round one right on the turtle. And then the thinner ones I'm going to do for the smaller turtles. So this is going to go kind of over there. And then I'll just pop one right back here. A little tiny one. Oh, I see. I had put it on the wrong side there. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Just so. All right. So I keep looking over at the camera just to make sure that you can that I'm still in the camera because I keep moving things around. All right. So Creative Cafe International is this weekend. I have some very fun samples or things to make with you all. Are you excited? Because I am. All right, so 3 little turtles swimming along. And now back to this part. Right, so take a look at this. I don't know where my hello piece is, because I found another hello. I guess I'll just use that one. Just wanted to say hello. Those are great colors. Pop this one up, make it fun. But before I pop it up, I want to make the lines. So, do you have this one from way long time ago? Okay, that one is a good one to make lines with, right? So that you can write or journal. If you don't have one of these, there are some of the plastic templates. I couldn't find mine, so I probably just didn't put it away, but by plastic I mean these, like this kind, that have wavy parts on them. So I couldn't find my wavy parts, but I know I have them somewhere. So pull these out or use, I thought maybe this would work, but a little bit too much waviness. The binder thing, you know, the new binder pieces are coming, so I'm going to show you, but this is just like a little teaser of, yes, there are so many things you can use this binder for too, but not everything at once, Lanita. So let's get back to this. Okay, so the other thing that works is this. Okay, so this is the big ruler. Is it called a wavy ruler or a bendy ruler or something like that? And you can literally just, now I kind of bent it the way I wanted it. You can do the top, you can do the bottom. Just go ahead and just kind of make some lines. Isn't that fun? There you go, see? And you can, well, I could have turned it, I guess I could have turned it a little bit more, but you know, if you want to make them a little different, these are very uniform. But if you want to, you know, just kind of do a little bit of different type of lines to where, you know, it's thicker and thinner, however you want to do it. That's the beauty of something like this, that you can just turn it and flip it and make the designs a little bit different. Okay, isn't that fun? All right, so that's a little off, but you know, I had to show it to you because I just think it's pretty fun. All right, and then this. Hello, bonjour, hola. And it's almost buenas noches. It's almost time to go to sleep. Okay, there's this part, and there it is. So the 2-page spread of card to page is this one, just so you can see again. And you would just, so every pack of paper will have these 2 papers in it. So that's cool. You know, for a 2-page spread, that you have the opposite, and then the piece, you don't have to have 4 pieces of paper, you just have to have 2, and your, you know, hard background piece. Isn't that fun? So that's where your other turtle goes. Okay. All right, thank you for watching. And I'm just looking around really quickly to see if there was anything else I wanted to show you. I think that is it. All right, good night. Thank you for watching. Last time we couldn't turn off the live. Let's see if it'll work this time. I think it is.